What's up, y'all? Welcome to Anime Hot Takes and Sausages. In today's video, we're going to be covering the topic of Caulifla and Kale's fusion in their upcoming battle against Goku. Now, I know this is not confirmed officially, but the previews and the leak spoilers so far have pointed towards a fusion of the two U6 Saiyans. We're gonna dive into what that means for the rest of the tournament and what that means for the other fighters and the other characters in the show, how that will affect them. So for episode 113, there's a leaked image of Caulifla just punching Goku in the gut, and it's a hard gut punch, and Goku's kind of bent over. He's still trying to recover his stamina. That's what the point of this fight was originally supposed to be, but Caulifla's being a true U7 Saiyan, and she's like, no, you gotta fight me, power up, get ready, I'm about to give you hell. Goku is willing to fight, you know, it's his nature, it's nothing new. Like, if someone challenges Goku, he's not gonna step down, tired or not. And the weekly Shonen Jump preview for this episode is titled, it's translated, is Goku versus Kale and Caulifla. So Caulifla declares that she wants to fight Goku, but Goku's gonna have the upper hand even while he's tired and trying to recover. And then Caulifla is expected to, according to the preview, to call her protege Kale to fight with her. So the two U6 female Saiyans are planning to double team Goku. Now keep in mind, Kale is incredibly strong. I know Kaba in the last episode just got SS2, Super Saiyan 2. Caulifla has been to 2, and I believe she's probably gonna hit 3 rather quickly. Kale is a legendary Super Saiyan. She is basically the female Broly. She is the canon version of what Broly was. In one of the prior episodes, they even had Kale doing a fan service of just chanting Goku-san, Goku-san, instead of Kakarot, Kakarot. So that was a real throwback to Broly, but this episode is already hinting that it's not going to be a 1v1. It's going to be a 1v2, and they're kind of already setting the basis for this fusion. So then we get into the Shonen Jump preview, the weekly Shonen Jump preview for episode 114. This is translated from Korean. I haven't seen translations for the original Japanese text. I've only seen translations for the Korean text, and it's titled Further Growth, Kale's Great Transformation. So I believe in this episode, Kale is gonna master her legendary Super Saiyan. She won't go out of control at all. It's just gonna be a very defined power for her, in the terms of, instead of being a super bulky ascended Super Saiyan, she's gonna be faster. She's going to be able to use all of her power effectively and not drain out, and, you know, be able to think. So basically, she's just going to be a polished fighter. So the description from the Shonen Jump preview says, through her desire to be of use to Caulifla, Kale successfully controls her true power, and then Champla teaches the two of them a secret technique. A secret technique. Where have we seen this before, with two Saiyans that needed to fight someone that was stronger and ascend to a higher level, use a technique? We see this with, although it's not canon, Gogeta. Most importantly, Gotenks. We see fusion with Gotenks. We have two strong characters, but to reach the next level, they have to fuse, and it becomes their main thing to do. I really believe the weekly preview is hinting at a fusion between Caulifla and Kale. Let me get into why I feel that's a good idea and why I feel that's a bad idea. I feel a fusion between Kale and Caulifla is a good idea in the sense that it's gonna give a very powerful Saiyan enter them in the tournament, and as we already know, U6 and U7 are kind of tag teaming it. As many stronger fighters as you can gather to take on Jiren, you take. So I feel like the fusion could eventually help, but I also know that the fusion, at least in DBZ, I'm not sure if it'll be retconned or not, won't last as long. So depending on the tournament's halfway over, they should be able to last a good portion of the tournament. They'll probably get knocked out once the fusion is done. I just really feel like it's gonna create a dynamic character. You know, some people really don't like Caulifla and Kale. I personally think they're pretty decent characters. I feel like the U6 Saiyans have closely resembled the U7 top Saiyans in Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan, and They kind of have their counterparts, like Caulifla is very Goku-like with the demeanor of Vegeta, and Kaba is more of a Vegeta character with the personality aligning closer to Goku, so their proteges are kind of opposite of them, which I think is really interesting. And then of course you have Kale and her parallel to Gohan, having that untapped power, that immense power. Getting back on track, the fusion will be good. It will create a strong character. You know, it's going to be badass to see if they do it. I'm not sure what the secret technique would be if it's not a fusion. And getting into what I think is bad about them fusing, going up against Goku, is it undermines the development of their characters. I know a lot of people have complained that their character development has been super accelerated, but you know, what can you do? We're in a tournament that's only lasting 48 Earth minutes. I feel like this fusion will undermine the development of them as individual characters, and eventually they'll get the Goten and Trunks treatment. So I'm not sure what direction the series is trying to go with this, but I feel like a fusion will really undermine what they've built up so far and the time they've spent building these characters up. 114, I'm expecting the fusion is headline Kale's great transformation, so we might not get it then, we might get it after. But I'm really curious to how they approach fusion, with Kale being a legendary Super Saiyan or Berserker form, and Caulifla probably hitting Super Saiyan 2. I know you have to match power levels. I'm not sure if they're just going to ignore that or not, but it's going to be interesting to see nonetheless. And then moving into the episode 115 provisional title. This is probably the biggest spoiler of the fusion. The provisional title for the episode is Goku versus KAFURA. What? Who is KAFURA? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but this is not a character in the tournament unless this character is one of the two hidden fighters that we haven't seen yet. But I think we're gonna be safe to assume that it's a combination name of Caulifla and Kale. It's almost blatantly obvious. The spoiler kind of tells you what's gonna happen for the next 3 episodes. It just seems like it's coming already. So they're gonna fuse. So not only will Kale get her polished transformation, she will then throw that aside and get a brand new form by fusing with Caulifla. And fusion, something that we've seen many times before in DBZ, Dragon Ball Super. We have Neo and Piccolo, you know, the Namkin fusions. We have Cell is a big result of fusion. We have Majin Buu. We got Gotenks. Then we got Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super. So I feel like they're gonna really push this fusion. I feel like it's gonna be super powerful. I'm just not sure how it's gonna tie into the grand scheme of the tournament and the grand scheme of Goku fighting and losing or defeating Jiren. You know, I'm not too sure. I know Vegeta has his fight with Toppo coming up. Vegeta was shown to begin his fight with Toppo. Gohan and Piccolo are fighting their 2v2. I really feel like Vegeta has a transformation up his sleeve, but that's for another video. And I feel like something's gonna happen between Gohan and Piccolo and the two Namkins that they're fighting. I'm excited, man. I think we're in for a good next couple episodes. I just wish we didn't have to wait 1 whole week for each episode. Expect a new fighter. Caulifla's fusion with Kale. It's coming. It's expected. If they don't make it happen, I'm gonna be like, wow, they completely threw a curveball at us. So new Saiyan fusion, it's gonna be dope. I wonder what the legendary and Super Saiyan 2 fusion is gonna be. Will it just be a Super Saiyan 3? Will they go into God form? Will they hit God or Super Saiyan Blue? Really exciting. I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the next couple episodes in the comment section down below. Do you guys think this fusion is a for sure thing? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? What do you expect from this fusion character? Let me know in the comment section. I just want to give you guys a warm welcome to Anime Hot Takes and Sausage. I just want to talk anime with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you get that notification when I upload. And thank you for tuning in. Until next time.